What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Duskullum here, and real quick, this is going to be about a 7-minute game on Sarajevo Stadium. Finally got around to playing some Team Deathmatch, and it is actually a really good game type. The first, I think it's like 20 seconds of this game is sped up about 4 times just to get through it. And I'm going to start doing that for the rest of the Medal of Honor videos because it takes a while to get in the game. But first off, I'm playing demolitions on this class, and I'm using the HK 416 Compact or the HK 416C, and I think I'm using like a Trajecon aim-point sight if I remember correctly. Later on in the video, I switched from a no stock to the extended stock on this gun. I definitely love the reload animation on this gun, and if you guys haven't actually been using the demolition class, I would definitely suggest giving it a try. If you're going into any kind of like larger situation or something where there's a lot of firefights, the fact that you can just deploy pretty much armor and it coincides with your actual health. So when the armor goes down to 0, your health isn't dead yet. It just depletes all the armor before it depletes the health. That's if you have this shield down, as you can see that I just pulled down right there. Sadly, it doesn't ever recharge, so once you go through the armor, you're through with it until you die, and then you get another 100 points of armor, but until then, nope. And I have 3 deaths in this game, the first of which is going to be right here from running out in the open, which is never a good thing in this game. I would definitely recommend checking corners, and if you guys haven't figured it out yet, if it is, excuse me, let me look, left bumper on the Xbox 360 controller, you can lean left and right around corners, and while you're running, if you press B, which is the default button, you can slide into walls, and that is also a great addition. And right here, you're about to see a really good way to deploy the armor. Like in a situation like this, I definitely needed to reload, but I didn't have time to, and luckily, I still had my armor, and I also reloaded my sidearm. Now, one of the things you always want to remember is you need to have at least one of your 2 weapons at all times with a full clip in it. Now, right here is where I changed the stock, and the reason why that's so important is because there's a lot of situations where you will run around a corner or something like that, and you won't have anything to shoot at somebody with because you haven't reloaded your secondary. So whichever way you choose, I would definitely recommend reloading the opposite. So in my case, I rarely use the 1911, but it actually is really good up close. And right there, that's one of those things where you kind of just know, like I couldn't get it because the sights aren't exactly that good, so it took me a second to finally hit the guy, but once I did, I knew I was on target, and I popped an extra 2 rounds into him that I needed him. I do believe it's a 3-shot kill up to about 150 feet with the Vickers 1911, if I remember correctly. That's not off any statistics, that's just what it's about in game. But this gun is definitely a viable source, and right here I switched to semi to conserve ammo because the demolitions class does not have a lot of ammo whatsoever. Also, guys, on all of the weapons in all of the classes, I would definitely recommend using the heavy barrel over the lightweight barrels or something like that. Even if you are rushing, especially if you're using the point man class, if you're going to be using any of the LeBrew 5.50 or the SIL or any of that, definitely recommend the heavy barrel and I believe it's called the extended stock. It's by far the best way to go for that. You get a very large gain in accuracy, and by the way, guys, the barrel type decreases the amount of recoil, and the stock does the same exact thing. The flash hider and the compensator do relatively the same thing, except the compensator is more for recoil, and the flash hider it doesn't suppress your gun, it just makes your muzzle flash a lot less, so it's really good in CQC, or if you're shooting for a little bit long distances. Same thing with the muzzle brake. But that is, I believe, my 3rd and final death in this video right there. And that chopper was kicking my butt this game. Right here I switched to the standard barrel. Sadly, there's not a heavy barrel on this. I really wish there was. It would have helped out a lot. But one of the things you're about to see me do is I am about to go over to the M32 grenade launcher, which, by the way, use it when you get it. It is amazing. The sights are really good on it, and overall it's just a really great gun. And I do believe I switched to it right about here, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. But yeah, do not be afraid to pump a full clip into somebody if need be. One of the things right here, as you can see, I know that there is, like, I believe it's 7 bullets in this clip, even with an extra. And so one of the things that I do is I'll shoot 3 to 4, and then I'll reload if I can. If I can't, I'll go ahead and unload the clip. But I seldomly try to just unload a full clip without it being necessary. The reason for that is because it takes longer for the reload animation to do a full animation than it does to just slide a clip in and then back out. Or actually vice versa, excuse me. But in just a second I should switch to the M32. And by the way, the remote, yeah, right here, the remote mine is actually really good too. As you can see, the sights are amazing. It's really accurate. It has barely any drop on it, but it does have a really significant drop of a range. It's a very consistent one-shot kill, especially up close, like right here. I get one guy, pop in, get the second guy, almost get the third person. Actually, yeah, that happens because I thought he was running up the stairs. By the way, look on the mini map. That's another thing, guys. Check your mini map. And right here, that is why the armor on this class is important. I could have died really easily right there, but because of the fact that I had deployed my armor before I went around the corner, because I heard the guy, I was able to live. Right here, I'm trying to find the ranges for it. It's actually a little bit difficult, and then sadly I get a hit marker right there, and I hit the actual window sill. I wish I would have went inside the window. And right here, I do believe is about to be the end of the game, if I remember correctly. Thank you guys for watching. As always, guys, peace out and keep on gaming. By the way, guys, if you want to watch any more of my gameplays, definitely check out my channel. I haven't been posting a lot lately because of school. I'm in 4 college classes, and they are provingly difficult every single day. Especially the Leap Chem and the Leap Chem and the government. I can't think of my classes. I'm so tired, but yeah, I'm gonna try and keep you guys posted on stuff like that. But sometimes it really is hard for me to get gameplays out, so please excuse me for that. Thank you guys for all these subscriptions that I've been getting lately. I think I've jumped from like 20 to 37 in the last like 2 weeks. And right here, oh, I don't get to use the small, but the small is also a great and viable weapon. Thank you guys for watching the video. Peace out and keep on gaming.